The journey of Ramu. In the small village of Rampur, nestled between lush green fields and flowing rivers, lived a humble named Ramu. He was a hard-working man, known for his honesty and kindness. His days started before sunrise, plowing the fields, sowing seeds, and watering crops. Though life in the village was simple, Ramu had a deep longing in his heart. He wanted to see the city and experience life beyond his village. One day, a trader from the city visited Rampur to buy fresh produce. He spoke of tall buildings, bustling streets, and a world where machines did most of the work. Ramu listened with wide eyes, fascinated by the stories. That night, he sat with his wife, Radha, and shared his dream of visiting the city. But Ramu, Radha said, our fields need you. The city is not for simple village folk like us. I just want to see it once, Ramu replied. I want to know what lies beyond our fields and rivers. With his wife's hesitant blessing, Ramu packed a small bag and set off on his journey. It was his first time leaving the village, and he felt a mix of excitement and nervousness. After a long journey by foot and bullock cart, he finally reached the city. The moment he stepped onto the crowded streets, he was overwhelmed. People rushed past him, talking into strange little boxes, mobile phones, vehicles honked continuously, and the air smelled of smoke and unfamiliar foods. He wandered through the streets, amazed by the tall buildings and bright. Hungry, he stopped at a food stall and handed the vendor a 5 rupee coin. The vendor laughed, this won't even buy a cup of tea here, old man. Embarrassed, Ramu realized that money in the city had a different value. He watched as people ate quickly, barely speaking to one another, unlike the warm gatherings in his village. As he walked further, he saw men in suits sitting in air-conditioned offices, staring at glowing screens. These men don't touch the soil, yet they earn more in a day than I do in a month, he thought. By evening, Ramu felt lonely. Despite the crowd, no one smiled or greeted him like in the village. He missed the simplicity of home, the chirping birds, the laughter of children, and the fresh air of his fields. Disheartened, he decided to return. When he reached Rampur, his wife ran to him. How was the city? She asked. Ramu smiled and said, the city is full of wonders, but it lacks the warmth of home. We may have little, but we have happiness, fresh air, and real connections. That is more valuable than all the wealth of the city. From that day on, Ramu never wished to leave his village again. He worked on his fields with renewed pride, knowing that true happiness was not in tall buildings or fast-moving life, but in the simple joys of home.